Prelim times right in the middle. Chase Kalish, 17-year-old from the North Baltimore Aquatic Club, and Bob Bowman. Next to him's a veteran from the same club, Todd Patrick, and Connor Signorin, who swims at Florida. They're in lanes 4, 5, and 6. They were the 3 fastest in this group. And I just flashed back, Rowdy, to revisit it over the weekend with Ryan Lochte for his world record swim. We talked to him about the 400 IM, and he just cringed. His face curled up, and he was talking about pain. And then some knucklehead made the comment to him about good pain. He didn't buy that.
No, he didn't, did he?
He didn't buy that.
He doesn't like this event. I'm not sure too many swimmers do like this event. Michael Phelps is on record saying he didn't like this event so much that he ended up dropping it from the program and made it known that he was not going to try to swim this next summer. Although Ryan Lochte is definitely going to be swimming it. And it's a grueling event. Tyler Clary's talked about it's being one or two of the toughest events in swimming. 1500 would be mentioned in the same breath as that. This was a great finish, though, for the United States.
Yes, it was. But if you had to rank them, would you think the 1500 is tougher than this?
Not if you're in shape.
Right.
If you're in shape, the 1500 you get into a groove and you get into a pace, a good tempo, and I mean, yes, it's painful, Ted. I mean, 30 links of a pool is painful, but I think when it's all said and done, if you are truly in shape, the 1500 can be an event that's not too bad compared to the 400 IM, because you're just changing muscle groups so many times. You're going from one stroke to the next, and you're taxing so many different muscles. Like I said, this was a great event for the United States. A 1-2 finish, one of 3 1-2 finishes that the United States had at Worlds. This one, the 200 IM, with Lochte and Phelps, and another 1-2 finish by Lochte Phelps in the 200 freestyle.
Coming to 200 here, Thomas Luxinger at the very top in lane 10. North Carolina swimmer. He's got the lead. Matt Thompson, Stanford swimmer. And then Connor Signorin from Florida. Those are the top 3.
Well, Signorin swims for Greg Troy. See him just there toward the end in the gator cap there. Up top, Luxinger swims for the Carolina Blue, and Barry Roffer and Rich DeSelm, who used to be at the University of Florida. He's starting to fall back a little bit. That breaststroke can certainly be an Achilles heel for so many swimmers. We already saw that with Missy Franklin earlier.
I was just going to say that to you. See, Kalish taking the lead. I've learned that because you're such a relay guy, and I've learned that being next to you, the breaststroke often separates, doesn't it?
It really does. The breaststroke is just a leg that you've got to have a good breaststroke. And nobody proved that more this summer than Elizabeth Beisel in improving her breaststroke. And nobody proved it more than Ryan Lochte, a guy that really improved his breaststroke. And Michael Phelps, one of the reasons why he was so successful.
And young man up in lane 10, Luxinger, is going to go from the lead to almost last on the breaststroke 100.
Yeah, it just makes a huge difference. And Kalish is really, boy, what a breaststroke leg he had. Wow. He went from middle of the pack to about 5 meters ahead of everybody. Unbelievable third leg by Chase Kalish. Coached by a familiar name.
Yes. Well, if you're going to do the 400 IM, 17 is a good time in life to do it, right?
Yeah.
Nothing hurts too much when you're 17.
Good time to do it is when you're 17 and you're coached by Bob Bowman, right. Michael Phelps' coach.
So Chase Kalish is going to just blow away the field here in this B final, and he's blowing them away in the second half of the race.
Well, his best time is 4:19.1. He's going to be right on that. He did that back in Ann Arbor, 16:17, yeah.
Haven't got personal best. Signorin will come in and finish second. And Signorin also had a personal best. And again, there's the purpose of these kinds of races for a young swimmer to do his best, and Kalish does it.
Sure does. Here's from underwater, from the exchange, from breast to free. You know, the exchanges are so important to transition from one stroke to the next. Ryan's always talked about how he likes to build each 100 so you can have great exchanges. And here's the free into the finish. Breeze to that same stroke. Oh, he had a half stroke finish on the end, or maybe he would have been under 418.
When you think ahead, Rowdy, to next summer in Omaha, and he'll be 18, that kind of swim, he might be somebody to watch at the trials.
No question about it.
So there are the results in your B final, and that means pool will get cleared out. We'll get the contenders in line here for the A final, as we referenced early. Ryan Lochte, who just competed in this event in Shanghai, chose not to double up and come back with it here the first night at the Nationals.